morning, folks. I'm glad to be with you. Thank you for this opportunity to come in and visit and talk about agricultural topics. Many of you are aware of the price of eggs and the fact that the price has gone up for various reasons, and part of it is the fact of influenza in some of our chicken flocks. And I'd like to say a little something about that, and we'll move along. Commercial turkey flocks test positive for high-path avian influenza. A commercial turkey operation in Sampson County has tested positive for high-path avian influenza. The positive sample was first identified by the North Carolina Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services Veterinary Diagnostic Lab in Raleigh and confirmed by the USDA National Veterinary Services Lab in Ames, Iowa. This is the second case of high-path avian influenza in commercial poultry in North Carolina this year. The first case was in a commercial layer operation in Hyde County. Prior to this case, North Carolina has had 12 affected commercial flocks and 8 backyard flocks. Since 2022, this influenza situation has impacted more than 141 million birds across all 50 states, said State Veterinarian Mike Martin. With the influenza being pervasive in some wild bird populations and the recent cases around the country, all flock owners, commercial and backyard, should remain vigilant with their biosecurity. If your birds are sick or dying, report it right away to your local veterinarian. The North Carolina Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services Veterinary Division, and they will direct you, they will respond. So that's something to be mindful of. Before too long, there'll be some more 4-H activity at the Dorton Arena at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds. And some good news has occurred regarding this. There's some scholarships available upon application. So applications are being accepted now for the 2025 North Carolina State Fair Junior Livestock Scholarships. Youth who exhibited livestock at the North Carolina State Fair are eligible to apply for North Carolina State Fair Junior Livestock Scholarships. The application period is open through March 1st. Up to 25 $2,000 scholarships are available, in addition to one $2,500 Farm Credit of North Carolina Premier Scholarship. These scholarships help make dreams of higher education a reality for the next generation of agricultural leaders, said Agriculture Commissioner Steve Troxler. Last year, more than $64,000 was awarded to youth livestock exhibitors. This program would not be possible without the support of the buyers, so I want to thank them, said Commissioner Troxler. In 2024, 31 $2,000 scholarships and one $2,500 scholarship were awarded. Since the program began in 2015, the North Carolina State Fair Youth Livestock Scholarship has awarded more than $460,000 in scholarships. All youth who exhibited a livestock animal at the state fair are eligible regardless of species, class, or show placement. Scholarships are good for institutes of higher learning, including community colleges and technical schools. Students must be enrolled in a minimum of 9 course hours. The scholarship money is raised through the State Fair's annual sale of champions, where grand and reserve grand champions, along with champion got-to-be NC animals, are sold at auction. A percentage of this sale total goes into this youth livestock scholarship program. The 2024 North Carolina State Fair Junior Livestock Sale of Champions raised $213,000 previously, that is in 2024, in total. High school seniors and college students will need to submit a completed application, including their state fair, junior livestock experience, a 500-word essay, academic achievements and extracurricular activities, and 2 letters of recommendation. Youth are eligible to receive the scholarship a maximum of 4 times. And applications can be downloaded, and a completed application packet should be returned to the North Carolina State Fair Attention Livestock Office. And then they will be processed, and activity will carry on with them. That's a wonderful opportunity for young people, and so we applaud it. Considering all the wildfire activity in California in particular, we must not be careless here locally. And so the North Carolina Forest Service reminds property owners to take action at home and be prepared for wildfire. Now is the time for the North Carolinians to act on wildfire mitigation practices and FireWise principles. By taking appropriate action, residents can help protect their homes and communities from wildfires by creating a defensible space while reducing risk. Even though we're still a few weeks from the official start of spring wildfire season, now is the time for homeowners to be thinking about simple steps they can take to reduce risk in the home ignition zone by creating a defensible space. This is advice from Commissioner Steve Troxler once more. Wildfires that occur in the wildland-urban interface can be extremely dangerous and destructive to lives and property. The wildland-urban interface, and that's an acronym, WUI, wildland urban interface, the area where structures and other human development blend with undeveloped wildland, forest, or vegetation, is a notable threat for increased wildfire impacts due to rapid population growth and people moving into formerly rural areas, resulting in an increase in the wildfire acreage potential. This trend is significant due to the nearly 13 million North Carolina acres classified as a wildland-urban interface, meaning susceptible to fire in a considerable way. North Carolina is the top state for the WUI area, with more than half of the state's residents living in WUI areas. The dangers of this situation mean that homeowners must take the initiative in working to protect their property and neighborhoods before wildlife occurs. For those living in this area, especially those in western North Carolina, experiencing excessive fuel loading from Hurricane Helene storm debris, here are some easy steps to protect your home from wildfires. Clear off pine needles, dead leaves, and anything else that burn from around your roof lines, gutters, decks, and porches. Trim back any shrubs or tree branches that come closer than 5 feet to your house. Walk around your house and remove anything within 30 feet that could burn, such as wood piles, spare lumber, vehicles, boats, etc. Instead of landscaping with flammable mulches, consider using crushed stone or gravel. Rake out any landscaping mulch to at least 5 feet away. Store furniture cushions, mats, potted plants, and other decorations from doors, decks, porches, and patios. Assess your house to see what openings you can screen or temporarily seal. Create fuel breaks in driveways, walkways, paths, patios, and decks. These are just some rule of thumb suggestions, and they can prevent devastation if followed up. I see my time is out. I've enjoyed being with you once more. We look forward to getting together again next week. In the meantime, stay safe and be warm, and God bless you all.